Nova Scotia was one of the first places to be settled in modern-day Canada. With this, the area is full of history, especially regarding the back-and-forth battles for control between the English and French. Resting along the banks of the Lahave River is Fort Sainte Marie de Grace, National Historic Site. Although no fort exists now, a beautiful lighthouse is standing in its place, with ample views leading out to the Atlantic Ocean. After things were said and done, it was the British who came out on top. In 1632, they decided to sign a treaty called Saint-Germain-en-Laye, and it was with this that British granted the French access to this spot. It was here that they decided to build Acadia, and then the first settlement for a new colony. In 1604, Samuel de Champlain, a French colonist and explorer, mapped out and named this fine harbor Port de la Hève. The French controlled the area for most of their occupancy, but once the British signed over the rights of the land to the French, Lieutenant General Isaac de Razilly built a fort to establish the colony here, asserting the French claims to the area's rich resources of fish and fur. With the French in control, they decided to build a fort here along the banks of the Lahave River. It was lost, however, in 1653 to a fire. It used to be that you could still see the remains of it until the early 1900s, but today this plaque is the only thing that reminds us of its time here. One of the early permanent settlements in Acadia, this place also served as the capital from 1632 until de Razilly's death in 1636. Despite the fort being lost to fire, you can get a sense of why this area was chosen. Easy access to the bounty of the ocean and a safe shelter down the river. The area went from a bustling center of 40 residents to one forgotten in time once things were packed up and shipped to Port Royal. Before this, the land was shaped by farming, and several important buildings, including a mill and chapel, existed here. Today, this lighthouse is what draws people to the area. Lighthouses are an important part of Nova Scotia culture. They speak to the seafaring life of its people today and those in its past. Why not join us for other videos on national parks and historic site locations across Canada and the globe? We strive to keep our Canadian history alive, and we'd love to take you to our next destination, where we showcase a world filled with beauty, history, and life. To learn more about this and other locations, please visit our website at joshuatravelguide.ca for our written travel guides.